Hello, and thank you for watching our 5 Minutes on Insurance series with Zach and Tom. In this one, we'll be talking about employee benefits. And in this video, I'll be interviewing Tom Schutz and asking him some key questions regarding PBM contracts. To get started, Tom, what really is the key area of health plan cost management that you feel like employees or employers are overlooking?
So today, what I want us to focus on is the contract with the pharmacy benefit manager, or your PBM, that covers the administration and management of the health plan pharmacy benefit.
Interesting, Tom. Does this apply to all group health plans or only a specific segment?
Generally, all health plans have a pharmacy benefit, and there's probably a PBM involved. But what we're going to talk about today really is specific to groups that are self-funded, and in some instances, larger groups, probably 250 employees or above, that are fully insured.
So, Tom, for an expense like this, why is having a separate contract so rare?
I think there's a lot of reasons, but Zach, I think there's really two key reasons, at least that we run across. First is that we find that there's a lot of employers that accept the marketing message that insurance companies and third-party administrators send out in the marketplace, where they're suggesting that they really do want to help the employer control their costs. Results indicate otherwise. And then they're also telling them that it's a lot easier to just let us manage this, take care of all the contracting with the PBM. We'll integrate everything. It'll be a lot easier for you. That's one. And I think the second, and as important, is I think there's a lot of employers that they just really don't know that they can actually negotiate their own arrangement, and they really don't know how to go about making it happen.
How difficult is it, Tom, to get the insurance company or the TPA to negotiate a separate contract?
You know, it can be really difficult if you don't have the expertise. That's first of all, right off the top. Certainly, if they haven't had to negotiate, they're going to try and talk you out of it. So there's that initial resistance. However, what our experience has been, the PBM, the pharmacy benefit manager, will negotiate. But as with any negotiation, they are not going to give the employer any more than that employer asks for. And so this whole pharmacy system, we've all seen enough in the news. It's a complex system. And so really, for an employer to be successful, they really need someone on their team who understands the industry, the pharmacy industry, all aspects of it, and who knows what to ask for. This is an industry that's changing all the time. And so this is not a one-time negotiation. This is a negotiation that is ongoing, frankly, for as long as you have that relationship with any pharmacy benefit manager.
I think you hit it on the head in terms of being a complex industry. A question for you is, there's a lot of moving parts here. Is doing all of this even really worth it?
Oh, it's definitely worth it. Let me just give you a couple of examples that I've been involved in. So I can tell you, with two of our clients, we undertook this with experts on our side. And for one client, just the fact that we converted rebates from staying with the PBM to going to our employer's health plan, one employer, it produced a savings to them, or an increased revenue, however you want to look at it, of $175,000 in the first year. And the second one, a little smaller group, so the numbers weren't as high, but again, in the first year, this is over what they were getting before. So they were getting some before as a fixed dollar rebate. So these numbers are in addition to that. The second one, a little smaller group, increased what they were getting from rebates by $60,000 a year. It is definitely worth it.
Well, thank you, Tom. If you have any questions or would like to discuss, your pharmacy contract or lack of one, we'd love to help you. We have pharmacy experts that can explain everything you need to understand. Until next time, thank you from Zach and Tom.